Hi guys, welcome back to my travel corner, and today you've joined me back in Havant for another Battle of the Buses video, where this time I take you between Havant and Portsmouth to tell you which of these buses is my absolute favourite. Now, normally when I do these videos it's a battle between two buses. It's been one occasion, however, where it was a battle between three buses. And this is another one where it's a battle between three buses, the 20, the 23 and the 700. Now I see a 20 across from where I'm standing at the moment, which is one of the buses I need to get. But they're every 20 minutes, and if I miss this one, it's not exactly an issue. It wouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, I'm going to miss that one. It's not a problem. There's always some other buses as well. It gives me a bit longer to give you a more meaningful intro while I think about it. 37's behind me, that's just become a 37, but I've been on that a few times and I do have plans to go on it again, but not today. I'm just going to be doing what I usually do, which is in the Battle of the Buses, is just sticking to what is actually planned in the video. Well, join me back in a bit and I'll take you on the first of the three buses that goes to Portsmouth. We're going to be stopping off a commercial road because that's where all the buses go. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You just joined me at the back of the 23 and we're just making our way into commercial road for the first time. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not including the 19s as I had done when I did my lead part to Portsmouth video, it's because I mentioned in that as well, the 19s don't continue on to Havant. They just go around Wesley and they just go back on themselves, like in Park Parade.
23 to 7.
And as you've just heard Rick Jackson, this bus then continues on to Southsea, and then it'll just come back. This bus is to do a full run to Borough Park, and then last year it was split at Havant, to improve congestion from the road at Portsmouth. But that still remains to be known as to whether it's done anything. But this bus had to change the ticket machine, which is going to happen, and unfortunately that's out of the control of the driver. Anything can happen that can cause delays. But join me back in a bit and I will take you onto another part of this bus route. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You just joined me now in Caution, and I'm still on the same bus because we're going to make our way to the commercial road, and I just thought I'd quickly hop on and give you another bit of this leg of the journey.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And then
I don't want to know
with
what that is.
this battle of the buses, because I'm doing three buses instead of the usual two. Right, the first video of this I've done involved three buses. This one involved three as well. But there is a particular one that I've got lined up which goes from Fareham to Gosport, and that will involve six buses. It's coming to Hilsea now, Hilsea Lido. I'm going to be walking around there at some point. It looks like a good nature trail walk. Take you to the back of the Mount Batten as well. And then it just gives me more of an idea to what else I can explore around the area of Portsmouth. And we're now on Portsea Island. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me now at Commercial Road. I thought I'd just do a little lay-by here just while I wait for another bus. It will either be a 700 or a 20, and still got plenty of time because I just wanted to point out that I've got a hospital appointment at 2:30 because hopefully I'll be getting this thing replaced. I've had my CPAP for nearly 9 years. They're supposed to replace them after 5, and actually I'm getting messages on there saying motor life exceeded, please contact your caregiver, or whichever word it says, but whatever it is, it says motor life exceeded. So it means that explains why I'm getting nothing out of it, because it's just because the motor's failing on it. But enough about that. I'm just going to make my way up to the north part of Commercial Road quickly, just so I can get a drink, and then I might just have another look around some shops just while I wait. It's 11:15, and I'll obviously keep everyone updated about what's going on with my CPAP. Well, they actually rang me earlier and asked me what do I need, and I then said, yeah, my CPAP needs replacing, and do everything as well. But join me back in a bit, and I will be on the next of the two buses, be it either the 700 or the 20, because I've not long got off a 23. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me now at the front of the 700, and it's making our way into Havant. But this bus ultimately continues on into Chichester, and this is one of those buses that uses the bus gate on the way into Portsmouth, but not when it's making its way to Chichester. It's an interesting one, and it's the quickest of the three buses that we're looking at. So I've covered the 23 earlier. We're just waiting for, well, we're waiting for the 700, and then after that it's just the 20. I've just do this, be able to do something a little extra around Havant, be able to pick up a drink. Speaking of drinks, actually, I just had a sparkling water. I bought a sparkling water from Tesco. Would have cost me £1.50, but because of a voucher that I had, I was able to add 150 club card points, exactly 150 club card points, so I was able to then swap it for a voucher of £1.50, and I bought myself a drink. It was a sparkling water, San Pellegrino, really nice, and it would have cost me £1.50, but because of the voucher that I had, I was then able to get it for free, which was even better. Everything tastes better, particularly when it's free. Now, as I mentioned, the 700 doesn't use the bus gate on the way out of Portsmouth, but it does on the way into Portsmouth. And with that being said, join me back in a bit, and I'll take you on the next part of this bus, because this bus goes along the motorway and comes off at Havant. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me in Hilsey, and I think this bus was just about to board on the wrong part of the wrong lane, because we're now going along, well, we're now just about to go along the motorway. Now, I've noticed actually there used to be a sign around here that it was infamous, should I say, for spelling Paulsgrove wrong, because it used to spell Paulsgrove as 2 words and it's spelt one word, and it gives you also, well, I say it would give you the clarification between the Southwark here in Hampshire and the Southwick and West Sussex, but that's a different video altogether. I need to be able to give you a bit of background about that, and I'll do that in another video. But we're just about to go along the motorway now, because Hilsey Lido is the Portsmouth ticket zone boundary stop for this bus, and this will be why, because we're now going along the motorway and the next stop is in Havant. But join me back in a bit and I'll take you into the area of Havant, and we'll be waiting then for a 20 to come back into Portsmouth. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me back at Havant bus station as I've just got off the 700. Now I've got one bus left to get in this battle of the buses, because I've done the 23, just got off the 700 as I mentioned earlier. Good to see you.
And you, fella.
I'm bumping into everyone today. Can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, that's right. So there's one bus left to get in this battle of the buses. So I've done the 23, just got off the 700, and now I'm waiting for a 20. And the 20 is due in about 10 minutes. And that'll take me about an hour to get to Commercial Road, because it then goes around Westleigh. 21s used to do that as well, but they've stopped coming here. And we mentioned that in another video. I will need to make another trip on the 21. It's just that when I mentioned that it might be the last, it was because it was maybe the last on the 21. That was my swan song for the 21s that came here, because there used to be 6 of them an hour and 2 of them came here, and the other 4 terminated at Anchorage Park, but now they all terminate at Anchorage Park. But join me back in a bit and I'll be on the 20 taking you back into Commercial Road, and then I'll be able to wrap things up in the battle of the buses between here and Portsmouth. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me at the back of the 20 and we're just making our way back into Portsmouth for the second time in this video. It's one of those rare occasions where you're looking at doing more than 2 buses at a time. So normally if it's a battle between an even number of buses, I'll tell you what my favourite route is out of the buses that I embark on. If it's an odd number of buses that are in the battle, I will make a return trip on my favourite of the buses, so then you know exactly which one I picked. I did the same when I did my battle of the buses that started it all between Littlehampton and Worthing.
Most of this one were rings,
and it's just, I love what I do. It's just get to see the views and that. I mean, I've often said this, I can visit the same place multiple times and come up with something different with each visit. I think it comes to show, particularly when I'm going to somewhere like Portsmouth or Chichester. But join me back in a bit and I'll take you on another leg of this journey, because there's something else I'm going to share with you later on in the video as well. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me at the back of the afterwards I'm going to take it down as part of my Nature Walks trail. My Nature Walks mini-series that I've got lined up now. I say it's a mini-series now, but I may end up adding more ideas to it as I go along. But I've brought you here because the 23 and the 700 went down past the Coach and Horses, and they both go the same route as each other up until North End Junction.
Next stop, Oakwood Road.
But this bus, the 20, goes down a different route from them both, and I thought it would be a good idea to bring you down here as a way to indicate that difference. So we're at another part of Hilsey, and this bus doesn't serve the junction. Maybe interesting to find out, but I certainly found it interesting. I see the 18 in front of me as well, and I've noticed that this does both, so it comes down here and then it calls at North End Junction. There's a couple of bus stops there that does in North End, but then you've also got some other bits as well that does, and it doesn't serve Commercial Road. It serves Fratton but not Commercial Road. But we're just going past, that would be Matapan Road. I think I'm saying that correctly. I should know how to say these places. I mean, come on, how many times I've come to Portsmouth? It's a bit of a worry if I don't know how to say these place names or the road names that we're passing.
Next stop, Havant Road.
Particularly, I frequently travel on the 20. But we're just coming up to the Mountbatten Leisure Centre,
Next stop, Gladys Avenue.
which is the end part of the walk from the Lido, so you'll get to see that at the end of that episode of my Nature Walks. But join me back in a bit, and I will be back in Commercial Road because I'm going to get another drink, and I will see you in a bit, guys, after this. Welcome back, guys. You just joined me now at the back of the queue. I just have to point out, normally when I do Battle of the Buses videos and I'm involving an odd number of buses, I would take a travel back on my most favourite of the routes. Well, I'm going to be doing that still, in the sense of I'm going to declare what the winner is of this battle, and I'll end up travelling on that on the way back. But in a slight twist of events, I'm now actually making my way up to the hospital because I need to hopefully be able to sort out my CPAP. The joys of having sleep apnea is, I wouldn't recommend it. This definitely wouldn't wish it on anyone. But sadly, it's a common thing. But then, hopefully they'll be able to do something. It's happening for a while, so as soon as I sort of wake up and I turn the CPAP off, it gives me a message that the motor life has exceeded. Please consult your carer or whoever it is that provides it, and in this case it's the hospital. So I'm hoping, as I say, something will be done, because it's getting to a point now where I'm getting nothing out of it, and it definitely needs replacing. But I'll keep you updated on that, and I will then say that out of the buses, that my most favourite route of those three between Havant and Portsmouth is the 20. Technically they all run to the hard as well, but I then decided to come off at Commercial Road. I couldn't have timed this more perfectly even if I tried. But join me back in a bit and I'll keep you all updated as to what's going on, and I will be on the back of the 20. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me at the back of another 20, and I've mentioned earlier that this is my most favourite route out of the three that were mentioned or that were featured in today's Battle of the Buses video. But I just also wanted to give you a bit of a health update as well, because I have got a brand new CPAP machine, which was much needed. So hopefully I'll have a much better night's sleep than I have been, and if anything does happen, I'll of course let you know. We're just making our way back into Havant, and I'm just going to enjoy my time on this bus. Now, there's a particular reason as to why I chose this bus as my most favourite out of the three, because you may have noticed before, I may have mentioned it before, I am a scenic route type of bloke, so I particularly love it when buses go around the houses. Especially love it when you get to see the views as well. And this, what I'm coming up to is my most favourite route. It's my most favourite scene of the scenery, where you get to see the whole island of Portsmouth. The sky looks a bit murky though, so you're not going to be able to see much, but it still looks stunning all the same. I can still see the Spinnaker Tower from over here. Just quickly show you the view that I'm talking about. That looks absolutely stunning. Whole view of Portsea Island. But unfortunately you can't see the Isle of Wight at this point because it's a bit foggy over there. Bit of a light haze. Well, I enjoyed doing this Battle of the Buses video. I'm just thrilled I was able to take you along the ride. And thank you for hearing me out on my health updates as well. I don't normally mention them on camera, but I feel this time that I had to, it was important. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.